The way things are looking right now, I think the younger generation might be cooked. Every day I check my social media and I see just the younger generation becoming more ridiculous and outrageous as the days go on. Like, it's almost like it's a competition to see who can make the most self-degrading, just outrageous, foolish, idiotic content. And I've also noticed that this seems to be a particularly common theme among a certain group of people. I'm not going to tell you what group of people, because you probably have already figured it out if you've seen any form of Facebook, IG threads, TikTok. And that's just because, you know, the system promotes that type of stuff. But mark my words, this will come back to bite you in the end. Some of you may not know, but there is a concentrated effort. There is a literal plan to make a certain group of people be seen in a certain light. And there's a lot of people from the younger generation and the older as well, just willingly following the plan. And this plan does not have a good ending. And this plan that I'm referring to has been in effect for well over 100 years. It just becomes more advanced and slightly harder to detect as time goes on. I honestly can't really even be mad at the younger generation, because this plan has gone so well that a lot of them don't even know their true history. They don't know who they are. They don't know where they come from. And when you don't know any of that, you have no sense of identity. When you have no identity, you don't know who you are. It's easy for somebody to sell you an image of who you're supposed to be. You get where I'm going now? That's why you see a lot of this self-degrading content. They want you to act like that. That way they can justify treating you a certain way. This has been going on forever. And it's never gonna stop until the plan is fully carried out. I'm not here to talk about the results of the plan, because, like I said, it's not a happy ending. I will say this. All the 20v1s, all the disturbing the peace, all the dancing on random people on the subways, all of the foolish content like that, it's funny when you're young. It's funny when you're a teenager. It's funny when you're a kid. It's funny even for some older people, unfortunately. Like, sometimes it can genuinely be funny. But when you grow up and enter the real world, especially if you work for somebody, because most of y'all probably will, not being negative, just being realistic, everybody cannot be a boss. If you look a certain way, they will treat you a certain way. And some people might say, well, that doesn't matter. I'm going to be treated a different way regardless, just because I look that way. And that might be true depending on where you live, who you work for, what you do. But why give them a reason to think of you in that light? And it's unfortunate, because another thing I've noticed, and I'm going to cut the video after this, there is also a plan to where if anybody that is speaking something positive that fits this description, they are basically blackballed from social media. And I've experienced this myself on several channels and pages, but I still continue to do this because I know that it will reach the people that it's supposed to reach. And with that being said, stay up, all my people. Peace.